Hey, what's up everybody? It's Casey, the Rockstarflipper. Welcome to Friday, TGIF. Today's the 17th of February, 2017, of course. And I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the weekend. Since it is Friday, tomorrow's the weekend, of course. A lot of us don't do a lot of work or a lot of prepared schedules for the weekend. We see a dip in sales because no one's listing on Saturday. You're out at the park, or you're out at a party, or you're out at a bar, or whatever it is that you're doing on a Saturday or Friday night, and then you end up sleeping in all day Saturday because you're just out of it and you're tired or hungover or whatever the case is. So I have a really strict schedule for us Friday that we try to follow. We try to get as many listings as possible done on Friday. That way we make up for the lack of listing that we're going to do on the weekend. We do some listing on the weekends, but not nearly as much as we do all during the week. So that's the first thing that we do to prepare for the weekend. We try to really crank out listings and have as much inventory up as possible. That also includes going through our unsolds to make sure anything that ended is relisted. I know a lot of you guys like to do auctions on Sundays. That way you know you're going to have a lot of sales on Sundays. So that's another thing that you can do. If on Sunday afternoon you have things ending and they didn't sell on buy it nows, you can push them to auction, and then the following Sunday, which is the best day for auctions from everybody that does them, you'll have a lot more ending on Sunday and you'll get sales. You could also do that Saturday as well. I know a lot of people do Sundays. I know a lot of people are starting to do auctions every day so that they automatically have those days of sales coming in. So that's definitely one way to prepare for the weekend. If you live in the year-round flea market times for this time of year, which is February, or if you live in a place where you want to implement this during the summer, prepare for the yard sales and garage sales. Research if there's any church sales or estate sales. Make a list of them in your phone. Make a map, like plan your route. You don't want to just leave out of your house and go to the first garage sale and then all of a sudden you don't know where to go. Or you don't want to drive to a subdivision 10 minutes away where there's one sale when you could have went the other direction and that neighborhood was having a community sale with say 20 or 30 houses. So plan your routes in the morning. Before I go to bed on Fridays, if I plan on yard sailing the next morning, which I may do tomorrow morning, because it's supposed to be really nice, I think, like 70s. So just plan which neighborhoods are going to be best and which direction your time is best spent. So that's another good way to prepare for a weekend if you intend on doing yard sales or garage sales or church sales, estate sales, whatever it might be in your area. And remember, if you live in a cold area, rain or snow, estate sales a lot of times are inside. So it doesn't mean that the bad weather is necessarily going to cause those to be canceled. So just keep that in mind when you're doing your research. The third thing that you can do to prepare for the weekend is make sure that you've withdrawn the cash that you need for the yard sales. That's just something to eat up your time if you have to go, in the morning and go to the ATM and withdraw cash, and all of a sudden you're getting $20 bills and now you need ones and fives. Just prepare that money and that change. Maybe go in the change bucket and take $3 or $4 worth of quarters out so you have those in case you're buying 50-cent items or 75-cent items or whatever they are. Thankfully, my ATM at BOA at Bank of America, this one here, the Express, I can type to take out $40 or $60 in cash, and it'll ask me if I want ones and fives and tens. So that's really awesome. I tend to keep a little stack, not a lot of money, but just some ones and some fives and some tens, usually on me at pretty much all times, just so I always have the correct change. Because you don't want to negotiate a guy down to $1 or $2 on an item and all you have is a 5 or a 20. It doesn't look good, trust me guys. So that's another thing. Have the correct change and the correct cash and the correct money available for when you do go out to yard sales. Okay, the next thing that I would recommend if you're going to head out for the weekend, if you plan on going out or being busy at a picnic or the fair, and you're not going to be spending a lot of time working, is reply to all your messages. eBay, Amazon, emails, whatever they are that you do business on, try to reply to everybody. One of the worst feelings is coming home after like a Saturday night out or waking up Sunday morning and you got like 50, 60 messages. It's really, really not a good feeling. Respond to all your best offers because you don't want those best offers to expire or for people to retract best offers because you took too long to respond. So try to get through all the messages, all the emails, clear everybody out. I do that every Friday night, whether we go out or not. That way they don't pile up. I also try to check on them once or twice during Saturday. So that's a really good tip I have for you guys to prepare for the weekend and to get through the weekend without too much stress. And last, I would say pack and ship. It's something everybody hates doing on the weekends. Even if you don't offer one-day shipping or you don't offer weekend shipping, I always print my labels, which we have quite a few printed, and I'll show you guys. It's Friday night, and I just went ahead I just went ahead and printed. We got 4 orders. Obviously we shipped this afternoon around, like, I would say 2 o'clock. The USPS guy came. We shipped until 2 or 3. It's going on 7 now. So we have 4 more orders already. I went ahead and printed them, and I'll print these later tonight again in a couple hours. I'll print, 5 or 6 or 7 more orders. I'll get all these labels stacked up, and tomorrow, before we go out, if we go out tomorrow, I don't know, but before we go out or before we do anything, I'll take all these stacked up shipping labels, and I will pull all the orders, get them all ready. Sometimes we'll pack them, but you guys know by the end of Sunday night, we pack our orders. We don't want to be overwhelmed after the weekend on Monday having to pack and ship 80, 90, 100 orders, whatever it ends up being. So we just print as we go, and it also looks good. Trust me, your customers love, even if the item doesn't go out, they see that you've printed it and that the tracking number's uploaded. They really feel good about that. I know I do when I order something. Even if I order it Friday afternoon or Friday night while I'm laying here, working, and I'm ordering something. I just ordered something off Amazon a couple hours ago, actually, and they have actually already processed the order. I could tell, and that feels good. I know they're not going to ship it out till Monday, probably. Maybe they'll ship it tomorrow, but even if they don't ship it till Monday, I know that they processed the order. And I ordered it from somebody that doesn't offer Prime. Usually I get Prime, but this guy was one of the only guys that had what I wanted. So I know he won't ship it till Monday, but the fact that he took the time to print it, it shows me good customer service. It shows me he's on top of it, that he's a serious, seller, and that I'm going to get good customer service out of him. So make sure you print those labels, upload them, and it also prevents you from forgetting, which can happen. So some of my tips for you guys to prepare for the weekend. I know this is a little short video. I know that it wasn't too helpful for some of you. Some of you already do a lot of this, but hopefully it was helpful for a lot of you. And if it was, please like the video. Please make sure you're subscribed. The little bell next to the subscribe button will notify you anytime I post a new video or go live. So if you missed the live shows, I know quite a few of you said you missed the live show last night. That's how you'll get the notification to go live. Sometimes it's a few minutes behind, but at least you'll be able to jump in and join the live chat in the early stages. So thanks everybody. As usual, down in the description box are all the links you'll need for everything. My contact, my social media, the Facebook group that I run and admin, and then also links to any products that you may or may not need from Amazon. And I will leave you guys with that. Enjoy your Friday, enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you again tomorrow with another video.